Glimmer Mist started as a scrapbooker's desire to have a product that would easily add glimmer and color to a large area. Quickly addicting herself and her friends, Wendy Singler decided to approach a local scrapbooking store to see what the response would be. Beginning with one friend to help her, Tattered Angels has now expanded to over 10 friends, getting together to take orders and make Glimmer Mist. Tiffany standing by in the booth with Lisa Hicks. Tiffany?
We're here, we're ready to go. Liz Hicks is going to show you what you can do with the cool products from Tattered Angels. We have a lot to show you, so we're going to jump right into our demo.
Perfect.
Okay.
How do you want me to angle that?
I'm going to push this down right here.
Okay, perfect.
And can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I'm going to go ahead and do one tile at a time so that you guys can see all the different mediums that we have. We're actually today going to be showing you all 4 of our mediums so that you can kind of understand how they all work together to get the effect that you want. I'm going to start with our Glimmer Mist. Our Glimmer Mist is a water and dye-based product. You can see here how it just kind of looks like really beautiful colored water that has a nice little glimmer to it. Dries pretty quickly because it is water-based. The glimmer does settle to the bottom, so when you want to shake it up, you want to just go ahead and stir it as opposed to shaking it because you don't want a whole lot of bubbles that will create an uneven effect. As well, that could cause you to clog your sprayer. If you clog your sprayer, just take it off, cap it off, or run some canned air through it, and that'll go ahead and clean it for you. I'm going to put this one aside and let that one dry while I grab the other one. Our next element is going to be our Glimmer Glam. Our Glimmer Glam is a permanent product that's made with a glaze medium. It has the same glimmer as Glimmer Mist, but what it has in addition to that is an actual customized glitter. Can you guys see that? Is that not awesome?
I think I can hear the oohs and ahs.
I know. The glitters, we actually customize them ourselves. We take a lot of different sizes and a lot of different colors of glitters and customize them ourselves to make them unique. I'm just going to go ahead and open up this bottle and take a paintbrush. And I'm going to show you just how easy it goes through. It's very translucent too. Just like the Glimmer Mist, it's still very translucent. What I'm showing you with all of these 4 mediums is that they will actually build up in translucency, so that I'm showing you the most translucent ones right now and will build up towards more opacity.
I'm bringing
You can see here,
we're live.
right here, look at that glimmer right there, and that glitter. Isn't that gorgeous? This is a permanent product, so this will work on your clothing, it'll work on your acrylic, on your wood, your metal. This will work on everything. All right. Our next up in opacity is going to be our Glimmer Glaze. Now, if Glimmer Glam, which is the one I just featured, if that one has a glitter, if glitter's not your thing, you just want something that's permanent but has a little bit of a really nice glimmer to it, that'll be our Glimmer Glaze. Our Glimmer Glaze here.
Somebody's screaming for Glimmer
Exactly.
Glaze.
Our Glimmer Glaze comes with a nice little nail polish applicator. What I love about both our Glimmer Glam and our Glimmer Glaze, they're made from the same medium. And what's awesome about it is that if I use a really light application, it just gives me a really nice matte finish. And what's great is that it actually dries immediately.
Okay, here's a question in the chat room. Do you need to put a finish on top?
Of our Glimmer, all of them don't need a finish. You don't need to have anything like that. So there's no sealant or protector that you need. They're all good as they are. Wow, they're really, really excited.
We need to whoop it up over here I think.
I'm going to go ahead and take my paintbrush again and just apply my Glimmer Glaze. What's awesome too about both the Glimmer Glam and the Glimmer Glaze is that if you use a thicker application, you can see here where it's a little thicker, it builds up to a high gloss. Whereas the light application is more of a matte finish, but you still have that gorgeous glimmer. When it's in a high gloss application, you can go ahead and use this to create your own designs and then Glimmer Mist over it when it's dry, and it'll act as a resist. For all of you technique junkies, this is the perfect medium for you. I'm going to go ahead and just finish painting this one here. Way too much time.
Well, I think we have a couple more minutes.
Okay,
And
good.
Linda, because I didn't watch since we jumped in early, when you come back into the queue, that will give us our cue to know that we're going to start wrapping up and see if there's any other questions. And because I want to make sure that Lisa can get back on with her spot. But let's take a couple more minutes.
You can see here, this is the finished product here with Glimmer Glaze. And our last medium that we're going to share with you today is our chalkboard glimmer mist. For those of you who loved Marshmallow Glimmer Mist from last winter's release, we decided to bring back Marshmallow in a permanent product, as well add 11 more colors. So there's 12 colors of the chalkboard glimmer mist for you to choose from. With the chalkboard glimmer mist, that is going to be a semi-opaque. The product actually has a chalk-like finish, which is awesome because the product itself, it does dry fairly quickly. As well, it's very similar to the chalks that you would use for scrapbooking, where you would use the little applicator and just rub it in. But this is awesome because it dries pretty much quickly, and you don't need a sealant on it. It actually is beautiful and glimmery as it is.
Did you see that? That was like a minute. And that
I
dried
know.
right on
It's
that
just
paper.
really, really quick.
Okay, so one of the questions I did see in the chat room that you may have answered, in each of these that you've been sharing, how many color choices?
Our Glimmer Mist is over 120 colors year-round. Our Glimmer Glam is 24 colors. And then our Glimmer Glaze is 24 colors. And our Chalkboard Glimmer Mist is 12 colors.
Okay.
And they all work together. That's the nice thing, because they're all water-based. If you wanted to use your chalkboard glimmer mist and dilute it down, but you didn't want to just add water so it wasn't so glimmery, you can take this color here and dilute it down so that you would get just a more softer application to it. All four of them work together.